Most men think aging is something that just happens with time. They look in the mirror one day and suddenly feel like they look older than they used to. But the truth is, aging isn't always about time. In many cases, it's about small habits. Habits that most men repeat every single day without even realizing they are slowly making themselves look older. Sometimes it's the way you cut your hair. Sometimes it's how you take care of your beard. And sometimes it's the simple things you ignore because you think they don't matter. The surprising part is this: many men in their 20s and 30s already look older than they should, not because of genetics, but because of grooming mistakes. The good news? Most of these mistakes are incredibly easy to fix. You don't need expensive treatments. You don't need complicated routines. In fact, sometimes one small change can instantly make you look years younger. Today we're going to talk about 3 common mistakes that make men look older, and how avoiding them can dramatically improve your appearance. Mistake number 1: an untrimmed or poorly shaped beard. For many men, a beard is a symbol of maturity, confidence, and masculinity. A well-groomed beard can define your jawline, add structure to your face, and make you look more attractive. But there's a huge difference between a beard and an unmaintained beard. And unfortunately, many men fall into the second category. When a beard grows without shape or structure, it starts to look messy. Stray hairs grow in different directions. The neckline disappears. The edges become uneven. Instead of making you look more masculine, it can make your face look tired and unkempt. Even worse, a poorly maintained beard often hides your natural facial structure. Your jawline becomes less visible. Your face can start to look heavier, and the overall impression is someone who simply doesn't pay attention to their grooming. That subtle impression can easily add 5 to 10 years to your appearance. But here's the interesting part: you don't actually need a perfect beard to look better. You just need a clean shape. Something as simple as trimming your beard regularly and defining your neckline can completely change how your face looks. A shaped beard creates structure. Structure makes your face appear sharper. Sharper facial lines often make someone look younger and more energetic. Many barbers say that when a man gets his beard properly shaped for the first time, he often looks like a completely different person. Not because the beard disappeared, but because it finally works with the face instead of against it. Mistake number 2: the wrong haircut. Hair plays a much bigger role in your appearance than most men realize. A good haircut doesn't just make you look clean, it actually changes how your entire face is perceived. The right haircut can add volume, balance your facial proportions, and highlight your strongest features. But the wrong haircut can do the exact opposite. Many men keep the same hairstyle for years. Sometimes it's because they're comfortable with it. Sometimes it's because they simply never think about changing it. But hairstyles that once looked good can eventually become outdated. Flat hairstyles, overly long sides, or cuts that lack shape can make your face look tired and older. Hair naturally loses volume with age. When your haircut doesn't compensate for that, your hair can appear thinner than it actually is. Flat hair tends to drag the face downward, and visually, anything that drags the face downward tends to create the impression of aging. That's why modern hairstyles often focus on texture and volume. Shorter sides with some volume on top create contrast. Contrast gives the face definition. Definition makes your overall appearance look sharper and more youthful. Even a small adjustment, like adding texture or slightly shortening the sides, can dramatically improve your look. Barbers often say that the best haircut is not the trendiest one. It's the one that matches your face shape. Mistake number 3: ignoring your skin. This is probably the most common mistake men make. Many men believe skincare is unnecessary. Some think it's complicated. Others think it's only for women. But the reality is very simple. Your skin is the first thing people see. And when skin is neglected, it quickly shows. Dry skin can look dull and tired. Uneven skin tone can make your face look older than it actually is. And when your skin lacks moisture, fine lines can become more visible. But taking care of your skin doesn't require an elaborate routine. In fact, the most basic routine can already make a big difference. A gentle cleanser removes dirt and oil that accumulate during the day. A moisturizer helps maintain hydration and keeps the skin looking fresh. These 2 simple steps alone can improve how your skin looks over time. Healthy skin reflects light better, and when skin reflects light properly, the face appears brighter and more energized. That subtle brightness often creates the impression of youthfulness. Think about the difference between someone who looks tired and someone who looks well rested. Often the difference isn't age, it's simply skin health. Taking care of your skin is not about vanity, it's about maintenance. Just like maintaining your hair or beard, maintaining your skin helps your overall appearance stay balanced and healthy. The real secret to looking younger. Many people assume that looking younger requires expensive products or dramatic changes. But the truth is usually much simpler. Looking younger is often about removing the small things that make you look older: messy grooming, outdated hairstyles, neglected skin. Each one might seem small on its own, but together, they shape the overall impression people have when they see your face. And impressions happen quickly. Within seconds, people unconsciously decide whether someone looks energetic, confident, tired, or older. When you improve your grooming habits, you're not trying to change who you are. You're simply presenting the best version of yourself. Sometimes the smallest adjustments create the biggest transformations. A clean beard line, a fresh haircut, healthy-looking skin. These details might seem subtle, but together they can completely change how you look. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe and support the channel, because here I'll keep sharing content to help you become the best version of yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.